You know, I had to go away for a little bit to kind of look deep inside of my soul and kind of figure out who exactly I am. But now I'm back in this ring. I'm good to go. And I think I heard somebody say something about gold.
Gold! Where's your belt? You look better with belt. Give me one that works.
Well, I do have 3 sitting at home for other promotions, but it just feels right to hold gold around my pretty little waist. So, there's a little muffin top upstairs. Who needs to go ahead and defend his title against somebody that's ranked in the top 500 of the world? Someone who competes with TNA superstars, Ring of Honor superstars, Dragon Gate superstars, guys that travel the country just like I do, and guys that travel the world. So, Max Archer, you're my first step back up to the top, and I'm going to take your little waist, beat it around this ring, smack your butt, whatever I need to do to beat you, and then I'm walking away with your gold tonight, because it looks prettier on me than your muffin top.
The bell sounds, kicking the Battle Royal off. You got all the big name players in there. Odds-on favorite has to be the big Texan, being the big dog in this fight. AJ Williams, I see that you're enjoying this.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this, man. We got a little boring box. And look, the champ just rolls out extra slow, like he ain't worried about nothing.
And if we can get the cameraman to get a shot here of the Battle Royal champion making his way to ringside, there he is, Big Dave Osborne, heading nowhere near the ring, which is filled with all the top names here in the MMWA, AJ Williams, but I think that this Wilder kid's about to go.
Yeah, I mean, if you look, we got 2 opponents that just left, King and Webmaster trying to get the Texan out. We got 2 people that are going to be fighting a little later going at it. We got another one going. We got the 2 rookies in the corner going. I mean, you got everything everywhere. Look, Texan's about to go out. The whole crew got on him.
It took everybody and their brother. But you're right, AJ, the big Texan going out of here. Archer and Espy there in the corner. They're going to go at it later on in the broadcast for the Junior Heavyweight Championship. Ben Simon, it's hard to keep up with all this cesspool of violence.
Well, indeed it is, and you see that Big Dave Osborne here, the defending Battle Royal champion, well, he was slated to be the defending, is sitting on the outside, kissing his title seemingly goodbye. Why isn't he getting in the ring in this 7-man Battle Royal to defend his title? I don't know. My only guess is perhaps he's looking forward and only looking forward to the heavyweight championship held by Gary Jackson.
I mean, he could be a little greedy and look at it like that, but if you got a belt, why? Whoa, that was a great move by Brandon Espinosa. He's showing why he's been here.
Whoa, that was brutal.
Up, we got a Shawn Michaels over here. He's a dangling. Up, did it touch? Up, one foot, up. Now there's 2. All right, he's out now.
The Webmaster, Stevie K, is eliminated. And then there were 4. Espy, Archer, Matt King, and Chase King, and still Osborne sitting at ringside, not doing anything. Is he getting in this match? Is he even eligible anymore? The bell's gone. And Archer, old Muffin Top, as Espinosa calls him, is taking a beating right there. Oh, and there's a knee to the kidneys.
He's walking. He almost caught him. I think he was a little too dazed from the first 3. Wow.
Matt King has been eliminated.
By Chase King.
Yeah, no relation between the 2, and it looks like...
relation.
No relation.
Like the Mario Brothers.
Max Archer has been eliminated.
Hey, man, what did Chad do to you? Over here knocking chairs down and stuff, man. See, okay, what we got left? Just Chase and Brandon? Watch out, he's going to get knocked out. That knockout punch is going to roll. Oh, look at this sore loser over here.
All right. Is Osborne in this?
All right.
Is
need clarification.
We need clarification. Is this over? Is this still going?
Osborne is not in the match. This match is over.
This match is we have a winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, Big Dave Osborne has refused to enter the match. The winner and Battle Royal Champion, Stevie.
And that's right, the wool was pulled over the champ's eyes. Give up the belt, Big Dave. Give it up.
Give it up.
The heavyweight championship on the line. The great one, gorgeous Gary Jackson defending against the Big Texan fans. Happy holidays from your friends here at the Wild World of Wrestling. It's been a great 2012, Tony.
Yes, it has, and I think it's even going to be bigger in 2013. We got a lot of newcomers coming to the beautiful South Broadway Athletic Club, and we can't thank these fans enough. You know, there's so many of them that come month after month after month, and they bring 10 or 15 people with them, and they have a good time. They got economical food, economical drinks, and it's just, like I always say, you might see your ex-wife, your ex-husband, or somebody you went to school with, but it's a place to gather and have a good time here on usually the second Saturday night of the month.
Definitely. Couldn't have said it better myself. Ben Simon, happy holidays to you as well, bud.
Thank you very much, Tim Miller. And what a way to end the year with this double-headed main event. First for the heavyweight championship, Gary Jackson and the Big Texan. You know, the Big Texan, he's had a few shots at Gary Jackson over the past couple of years, come up short each time, but it's mostly because this guy doesn't care about the rules. He's been getting disqualified. He has his buddies running from the back and attack Jackson. And this is kind of a little feud in itself, and a great way to cap off the year. See if the Big Texan can take off this man, take the belt off this man, Gary Jackson, who's held it for the last 7 months.
And fans, while I have the opportunity, want to remind you, Pro Wrestling returns back here to the historic South Broadway Athletic Club on Saturday night, January the 12th. Great card being planned for January the 12th, Ben Simon. 7, 8, 9 big matches to kick the year off. We could have a new champion by then.
Well, who knows? And I'll tell you what, we've seen Brandon Espinosa. He wants to be known exclusively as Espy now. Returning earlier tonight, who knows what impact he'll make in 2013. And Big Dave Osborne earlier tonight lost his Battle Royal Championship. Apparently, he wasn't aware that the Battle Royal title is on the line in a Battle Royal. So he's no longer the champion, and Chase King has that belt, but Big Dave Osborne still has that redeeming quality. He has that St. Louis King of Cable trophy and the title shot against whoever the heavyweight champion may be. And I'll tell you what, after this match, we might be looking at a masked man as the new heavyweight champion of Missouri and Illinois. Gary Jackson, a veteran of the ring, 28 years, my goodness. We recently did an interview for him for the Missouri Wrestling Revival yearbook, and what a legend he is. And Tony Costa, the president of South Broadway Athletic Club, Gary Jackson has truly done it all.
He has. I've been around ever since he started, and he's come a long, long ways. He's wrestled all over the United States. He's wrestled overseas, and he's made a mark all over the place wherever he went. He's well-liked. He can really wrestle, or he can mix it up if you want to mix it up. He don't care what you want to do. He just wants to win when he goes in them matches. So, you know, it's just a great, great honor to have him here with us, where he could be other places, but he just chose to stay here, right here in St. Louis.
He is St. Louis's own, fighting out of Las Vegas, the great one, gorgeous Gary Jackson. And if you want to get your back copy of the 2011 Missouri Wrestling Revival yearbook and read that article on the great one himself, check out MissouriWrestlingRevival.com. This one is getting a little crazy, and we could have predicted this one, Tim Miller. I tell you what, Jim Harris initiating the count very slowly. No one wants this one to end on a count out.
Definitely, especially with the championship on the line. You don't want to disappoint the fans, especially being the last show of the year for 2012. And Gary doing the right thing, throwing his opponent back into the center of the ring. Going to work on him on the inside because, hey, that's where the win's going to take place, Ben.
Indeed, Gary Jackson has held the title for a combined reign of who knows how long, a very long time. Big Texan, you guys, I'm not really sure. Has the Big Texan ever worn the heavyweight title here at Broadway? No? No. Big Texan for the first time, I'm being told, going to try to win his heavyweight title. And you look at this guy and you be like, how has this guy not been the heavyweight champion? And like I said before, his rule-breaking tactics, you know, there's disqualifications. They abound here in pro wrestling. And speaking of pro wrestling, visit us back here at South Broadway, January 12th. Tony Costa?
Yeah, I got a call yesterday from Dave Vaughn. He's had some contracts signed. He's been wrestling all over the South. And I got word that he will be back here on January the 12th. He is headed back to St. Louis.
Good stuff. That's the TV champion, the wrestling machine, Dave Vaughn. Been inactive for a few months here, but it's nice to know he's back on this side of the river in action. The master of the spear. A devastating maneuver indeed from the wrestling machine. Dave Vaughn, the wrestling machine. I get Dave Osborne, Dave Vaughn, the Daves, they get mixed up, both of them. Very dominating pro wrestlers, but right now I'm veering from the subject. Gary Jackson and the Big Texan in the ring. The Big Texan, you know, his large frame can work for him and against him. Stamina might be an issue right there. He was a little slow to get to his feet, but for that matter, so is Jackson. Jackson hammers to the gut, hammers to the head, and another one, a left jab, and a right jab. Not really hooks, more like jabs. Signature move of Gary Jackson. He knows how to keep his stamina to a good level. Whoa, oh no, the Big Texan hit his head on that turnbuckle hook, and he is loopy. Gary Jackson, reverse neck breaker, and he's gonna wind it up and drop it like it's hot. Here we go. Oh, called that one and he missed. Ooh, Big Texan very quick to get out of that one. Has 5 minutes gone in this one.
5 minutes have expired, 55 minutes remain.
Actually, more like 6 minutes. Oh, Texan, he's gonna go for the choke slam. He's got him throttled. Jackson down. Jackson down. There is no give to this ring tonight. Built like a boxing ring. No give whatsoever. It was just a loud thump. Gary, crucifix. Oh, he got him.
The winner of the match at 6 minutes, 35 seconds. Still the heavyweight champion of Missouri and Illinois. From the right one, gorgeous Gary Jackson.
A hard-fought victory for the heavyweight champion, Gary, retaining against the Big Texan. Fans, don't touch your charter cable remote. More to come on the Wild World of Wrestling right after this. And action underway here. The Junior Heavyweight Championship on the line. The champion, Max Archer, defending against Brandon Espinosa, A.J. Williams.
Hey, yeah, I'm sorry. I can't take this serious right now because Brandon Espinosa keeps calling this dude Muffin Top in the middle of the ring, and it's cracking me up. I'm sorry. Oh, wow.
And there was a pat on the lower extremities there, one of Ben Simon's favorite moves. And Brandon Espinosa, what is this?
It's the ass claw.
He grabbed him Muffin
It's
Top.
the ass claw, Tim Miller. A move right out of the playbook of Fritz Von Erich or someone else in his family. All right, extended family. Whoa, look at that tilt-a-whirl head scissors by Brandon Espinosa, and Espy takes him over with a Hurricane Rana. You know, this junior heavyweight title, Brandon is no stranger to it. He wants it back. It's been about, 2.5 years since he last held that title. He went on to heavyweight dominance, battle royal dominance. My God, he is, darn near a Grand Slam champion here at South Broadway. You know, fun fact, Dave Vaughn is the only Grand Slam champion in South Broadway, but Brandon's going to get there. I am sure of it.
And the only reason both of those men are close or are Grand Slam champion is because I've been retired for a few years. But that's on another notion.
A.J. Williams, perhaps old wounds don't heal that well. Oh, look at that perfect suplex by Max Archer. I'm not talking about Kurt Hennig. Sorry about that. That was a poor illusion. But Max Archer, Muffin Top. I can't stop thinking about that now, AJ. I know that's not right, being a commentator. I'm supposed to be unbiased, but it's something you can't help but stop thinking about.
As a commentator, you're supposed to be totally biased. What do you mean unbiased? You're supposed to be totally biased. The fact that that man called another man Muffin Top just blew it over the edge for me. I'm sorry.
Different schools of commentary, perhaps, A.J. Williams. Guys, if you like what you're seeing here on Wild World, be sure to check us out Saturday night, January the 12th, here at South Broadway Athletic Club. And then also, a jam-packed month of action and fights at South Broadway in January. We're talking January 15th, the 17th, and the 19th. That's a Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. The Golden Gloves tournament will be here at the South Broadway Athletic Club, the best in amateur boxing, and we hope you come out and join us. It's something you don't get to see too often anymore, and so it's definitely a change of pace. And here at South Broadway, it's always going to be a good time. Oh, and Max Archer, the junior heavyweight champion, locks on a chin lock. Now he's going for a neck crank. Now he switches into a sleeper. What do you think of this Max Archer? I mean, has he improved a lot since the first time you saw him?
I mean, yes, he definitely improved. He's sitting here wearing gold right now. I mean, that's kind of a rhetorical question to be asking. But if you're going to ask me, has he improved enough to, I think, beat Brandon Espinosa, then I'm going to say we're going to have to wait and see how this match folds out. Because, again, you can't count anyone out, but I'm wanting to see this.
Brandon Espinosa, after 3 months inactivity, I mean, he's been gone 6 months, but he's been taken out of the ratings on stlouiswrestling.com completely, getting this match tonight for the title based on solely his past credentials. And I think he deserves it. You know, there's some guys you would put at the front of the line for the title shot, and I think Brandon totally deserves it. He was the heavyweight champion up until May when Gary Jackson forced him to tap out to that Las Vegas leg lock submission. And Max Archer going back to the basics. Here's another sleeper, trying to keep Brandon down, but you see Brandon was turning his head there. He knows how to get out of that sleeper, or at least nullify a little bit of it. Ben Simon, AJ Williams, and the executive producer of Wild World of Wrestling, Tim Miller, here at ringside. Tim, what do you think of this action for the Junior Heavyweight Championship?
You couldn't have asked for two finer competitors in the ring. You got the champion Max Archer with a cover here. A hook of the leg, just not enough to put away Brandon Espinosa, Pro Wrestling Illustrated top-ranked superstar that he is. But that ranking does you absolutely no good when somebody's choking the life out of you. And look at Max Archer staying on the attack, not giving any quarter, staying on the attack with the offense. Brandon Espinosa's in trouble here, AJ.
Yes, I mean, it's funny to say right now, but it does look like the Brandon Espinosa is in a little trouble right now by the guy he's been calling Muffin Top all night. So I hope he can back that order up, because Muffin Top is baking Brandon Espinosa in the oven.
And now Max Archer, what's he going to do here? Puts the challenger up on that top rope. He's perched. And he's going to follow him up, working on him from behind. No pun intended. And there's some face shots by Espinosa.
No point intended.
Oh!
All points intended on that one.
Oh, and he connects. Beautiful execution on the spin kick.
Done.
Unbelievable, AJ.
Done.
Both of these guys exhausted, spent. Nick Rednauer with the count. What a main event here, fans. And if you like what you're seeing, don't forget wrestling returns to the South Broadway Athletic Club on Saturday night, January the 12th. And Espinosa, he's on the attack. Big right, a third one, a uppercut. Archer flat down on his butt. Espinosa, oh! Oh, here we go. Fast-paced offense here. Espinosa right to the face of Max Archer. Espy revealing the knee. What's he going to do here, AJ? Oh, that's going to do it.
A running front knee right to the jaw. He may be knocked out cold. Oh, and he kicks out. I'll give him that one. I thought it was done. I thought it was done.
Major league points here. Toughness points for the junior heavyweight champion, Max Archer. You got to hand it to this guy, Ben Simon. Just when you think that you've seen it all or he's been defeated, he keeps coming back.
I can't believe that Max Archer kicked out of those knockout punches. And there's the comb over. And he's not going to kick out of that. Guaranteed. It's over. New champ.
The winner of the match, once again, the Missouri-Illinois Junior Heavyweight Champion, Brandon Espinosa.
Brandon Espinosa on top of the mountain here once again. Fans, don't touch your dial. We'll return with more right after this.